And
Right.
we are back. Thanks for staying with us. Finally joining us on the couch is former Big Brother Africa housemate, Tayo Faniran.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So he returned to television screens as Ninalowo in the riveting crime drama Gangs of Lagos. He's here with us now, just as we earlier said. Good to have you in the studio with us.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for
Absolutely our
being
Morning.
here.
pleasure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only you model, actor.
Not good now.
You're just giving them.
Not good to do
It's so good to have you.
It's good to be here too.
All right, so let's talk about your hiatus from the entertainment scene.
Okay.
Before you featured in Gangs of Lagos, you were out for you were away for a really
Yeah.
long time. Talk to us about what was happening during that period. What were you experiencing?
Maybe I should face here because I can see the
Guy.
angle.
No, you didn't.
I can see the angle. So yeah, going for Big Brother Africa was a really big, big thing. And at that moment, at that point, there was nothing bigger than Big Brother Africa on TV, And there's a type of fame that comes with being on Big Brother Africa that makes you feel like
Yeah, larger than life.
you are there. You get what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So at that point, because I was used to living in South Africa, I was more comfortable in South Africa. I mean, if you've been to South Africa, you know that living there to come back to Lagos, it's like maybe moving back. It's not an easy decision. But that time, after Big Brother, I was here for a year, so it wasn't the same. I thought, okay, I'm gonna go back to South Africa, where I thought maybe if producers still needed me from here, they would probably call
call
me
for
from
you.
there and all that. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. So as I was in South Africa, I was still doing things here and there. I was still modeling.
Okay.
I did one or two films. There was actually a big one I did in 2017. It was a big Pan-African film
Okay.
in South Africa with their top stars like Trevor Gumbi, Celeste Ntuli, Pindile Gwala, and the likes. But it wasn't the same because being in South Africa as a Nigerian actor, I also didn't learn any South African languages,
So it sort of limited
you
you.
get what I'm saying? It limited me, so I wasn't getting as much as I could, But and also that's why I would not stop being grateful to, the people who actually stayed in Nigeria, to cook Nollywood to the level that
It is
got
now.
to. You get what I'm saying? That it's now really attractive, for a person to, because I love fresh stuff, and Nollywood is really fresh right now. It's really cool, like, look at Gangs of Lagos. It's not like what we're used to, back then, So I thought, what, I'm going back home, and I'm grateful to God. But since I go back in 2019, it's not been easy, though. I've been putting in work here and there, but I'm grateful to God that now He's crowning my efforts. Yeah.
Now, you've been putting in work here and there, and then, of course, you landed on Gangs of Lagos. Tell us how that happened. How did you get auditioned for it?
Yeah, so I didn't audition for Gangs of Lagos.
Really?
No, yeah, the director and producer, Jade
Oshiperu.
Oshiperu, she sent me a DM in 2021.
Okay.
I was in Maldives for vacation then, and then I got a DM from her, and I'm like, oh my God, I mean, this is
It's
what I've
happening.
been waiting
Yes.
for, because she was, so modest and everything. But in my mind, I'm thinking,
Jade is
this
reaching out to me.
so she just reached out to me because I produced a TV film of mine. Then
Okay.
it's called Man Like Jimmy. I produced it in 2020, so it's on Ibaka TV. So while I was promoting it, that was when she reached out to say, oh, congratulations, I saw your film is coming out. I mean, like, she was trying to encourage me as well. And at the same time, she was like, oh, actually, I have a project that we're about to work on starting from June, and there's a character that I know that will be, perfect for you. So I'll reach out. I'm like, okay, cool. So since that time, I was always waiting, and when it was time, she did reach out for real. Received emails and all that, and that was how it just started, Yeah.
There is no doubt that she has eye for talent.
Yeah, she
Almost
does.
everyone got their role right.
Yeah. Let's talk about how you felt when you read for Nino.
Yeah.
How did you feel?
Yeah. Okay, so when, after she had told me that, right, I was expecting a script, because I had not done a blockbuster film that I would say that, okay, maybe she saw me playing that role and she believed in me so much, So I was, despite the fact that I was grateful that she was going to give me a script, but I didn't expect
it to
I
be
didn't
that
expect it to be as big as so that was what I was just looking out for. But the moment I got the synopsis, the character Bible and everything, and I saw the list of other actors that I was with as the lead roles.
You're like, Tayo,
okay,
what's going on?
Yeah, and then I went ahead to, I proceeded, to read the script, and I saw the storyline, and I saw the responsibility that Nino carries in the story, that, okay, this is the beginning of the story. This is the part where we need to win the heart of the people, because if my time would bore people, they wouldn't even be able to wait to watch the other interesting parts. Or I also didn't want the situation whereby they'll be watching Tayo Faniran and be like, well, and then the next thing other actors will come and they'll be like, So I was like, nah, it's not going to be like that. So I was prepared to kill it, and I'm grateful to God for helping me.
So you made a Yoruba statement now smoothly. And I recently watched you. In fact, just last week, I watched you on a cooking show. Making chakalaka. And while watching it, I was amazed by how fluid your Yoruba is.
Yeah.
Like, you speak Yoruba so well, and you're a good cook as well. So I'm going to start from the Yoruba before I talk about the cooking part. How were you able to maintain that energy, especially with your language? Because some people, when they go abroad for a while, it's either they deliberately lose that Yoruba language, or even when they don't lose it, they start putting accents. How?
Okay, so if younger generation, if anyone is watching me right now, you need to stick to your originality, respect your culture, respect your language, your tribe, everything. When I was growing up, I grew up in Oyo, actually. I didn't see Lagos until I was 18, and I didn't miss out on anything. The swag, the funk, and everything, I had it, even back then, So I was cool enough to not even speak
We can
Yoruba.
see it's still part of it.
So I was cool enough to not speak Yoruba. A lot of my mates then thought if you were speaking Yoruba, you were not cool, or maybe you were local. Even at this level, I go to a place, maybe in LA, wherever, I'd rather speak my language because it's up to you to think I'm local. I'm international. Nothing can take that from me, but my language, I love it so much, So the same language that I was pied for in the past, that, oh no, why are you speaking Yoruba, is what is paying off today. I'm shining, I'm being cool with my language. So I lived in South Africa for 12 years. I could have thrown away my language, I can speak English for days. I was on Big Brother Africa where there was nobody to speak Yoruba to, so I'm comfortable speaking English, right? But I love my language, In my language, my wisdom is hidden inside my language. Yoruba is really deep. You get what I'm saying? When you understand Yoruba, you'll be spiritual, you'll be spiritually sound, you'll be intellectually sound, you'll be sound in all ramifications of life, So
Babe, you should have seen him in that stuff. He was like, Adu Obe. And I was like, okay. And that was actually what made me sit. Like, okay, it looks like this guy knows what he's doing.
You know what? I can't wait to hear you speak Yoruba, but we would like you to, give us something special, because we're about to head over to the kitchen now, and we have Giz Dodo for you. The chef has prepared something very special. So please, let's head over to the kitchen.
All right.
And we are back. Welcome to the kitchen, Tayo. And this is Chef Natural.
How you doing,
This morning, he's made for you Giz Dodo.
Giz Dodo. Okay.
Yeah.
So can I finish it?
Yeah, it's all yours.
Okay.
Closer. Okay.
So remember what you said during that show?
Yeah.
In Yoruba, you were like, it has to look good first. This was how he cut his peppers and all. Yeah.
Okay, so Yoruba, tell us, how do you feel about the
so no, it's really nice. I'm sure if I saw the Yoruba show,
Real quick,
but
we had a
Yeah,
shout out
a quick one. I just want to say a big thank you to God on behalf of my king, His Royal Majesty Babatunde Saliu. He's celebrating his 1 year coronation anniversary on the 15th of next month.
Okay.
I might not be here before then, so I have to just give it to him.
Nice.
Nice.
All right.
Well done.
All of you guys are invited over.
Thank you. We'll be there.
All right, nice.
Oh, but
Nature's place is in the kitchen,
No
so
jokes, I'll
trust
be
me.
there.
I actually forgot to mention the fact that you have a fashion
Clothing
show.
line, I made what I'm wearing head to toe.
Yes.
Except this though, you can.
And your fashion show is coming up soon. No date yet.
Yeah, I'm working on it. You know, I want to do my first fashion show, so we're putting things together, but it will be announced as soon as we're set, you know?
All right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, so the food is nice. You know, I really like it. It's healthy. This is what you eat when you don't want to eat too much. So you can call it something light.
Something like
I also have a lounge at Elegushi Beach called Unsuku Food and Chills.
Okay.
So I sell food as well, so I know about good food. So this is actually
Thank you so
Nice.
much.
We'll check it out.
Thank you so much.
It's so
welcome,
good to have you here on the show, and to all our guests for being here, Chef Natural as well. Thank you so much. And to you, most especially watching at home, we appreciate you. We have to go now, people. Have a great day ahead.
Bye.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.